The third one is the natural language processing or NLP. This is field. This field is dedicated to researching the way machines communicate with people through the use of human languages, so such as Spanish and English. Any language can be processed by computers, being a more advanced tool in text analysis because it is easier to analyze this information in electronic format. So ano ba example nito? Google Translate. No? Aside from that, meron tayong mga mobile applications na nakikita or nade-develop or ginagamit. Basically, pag nagsalita ka in Japan, if you want to translate your your text to image or text to speech, no? Meron ka lang mobile application na gagamitin. So that's natural language processing. Number four is the expert systems. Expert systems, this tool uses accumulated knowledge and previous experience to make deductions and simulate solving strategies. These systems are developed to what? To master knowledge and to simulate the functioning of the human brain through neural networks. So basically, expert systems, no, nakakaroon siya ng knowledge through the accumulation of previous experiences. Para siyang, if you still remember the principle of intelligent system, the self-learning and data collection or data analysis. Expert systems, no, is is included yung data analysis and collection at the same time yung self-learning. Why? Because it accumulates the knowledge or the experiences or the data that it has been gathered to what? To simulate solving strategies, to perform like a human brain through neural networks. So that's how experience expert system works, no? With the help of self-learning and data collection principle of intelligence system. Okay. Next is the sentimental analysis. It is a field within artificial intelligence and applied linguistics that studies interaction between machines and humans. So these are some of the applications of intelligence system, no? Sentimental analysis. So those are the four basic applications or the common applications of intelligence systems. Again, autonomous robots, no? Number two is computer vision. Number three is NLP or the natural language processing. Number four is expert systems. And last is sentimental analysis. So let us now proceed with our last two slides, no, for this topic. We have here the properties of intelligent systems. We have the sensors, the actuators, environment, intelligence core, user interface, and external agents. So let us study or define what is sensor under the properties of intelligence systems. Basically, sensors are the technology that collects data from the environment and transmits it to the intelligent core for identification and analysis. So for example, we have the so-called Tesla car, no? Meron kasi siyang mga sensor kung saan nagko-collect ng data ng kanyang environment. Kung makikita nyo sa mga advertisements or sa YouTube video, no? Yung mga sensors niya, ginagamit niya to analyze kung ano ba ang meron doon sa environment. For example, merong upcoming traffic, no? With its sensors, makikita niya kung ang kasalubong niya ba ay truck, kotse, at the same time, meron bang obstruction sa kanyang harapan, meron bang highway sa kanyang harapan, meron bang traffic light sa kanyang harapan, no? So those are the main component of intelligence system as well as the main component of autonomous vehicles, no, yung sensor, wherein the sensor, it collects data, no, from the environment. Kasi as you still remember, one of the common principle of intelligence system, no, if you still remember, yung perception, wherein it creates a representation of the world, no, to interact with a specific environment and perform tasks. So, sensors ang ginagamit dyan. No? sa pag-perceive ng kanyang environment. Okay? Number two is the actuators. No? Ano ba itong mga actuators na to? They perform the actions, no, that the intelligence core determines once it analyzes the environment in real time. So after the sensors have transmitted the data it collected into or to the intelligent core, it will then give instruction, no, or actions sa actuators wherein, no, yun ang kanyang igagawin ng mga actions, no, once the intelligence core determines and analyzes the data sensors have collected. So tatrabahuhin or i-execute ni actuators kung ano man ang gustong action ni intelligence core. So that's actuators. Okay. Number three is the specific environment. So it is the context that the intelligence system analyzes and modifies. They can be static, discrete, episodic, deterministic, or non. So basically, napakadaming sinabi dito ng properties ng intelligence system na to, but in layman's term, no, when you still remember the perceive or the perception, it creates a representation of a specific environment in order for it to perform tasks, no? Either static or hindi gumagalaw yung kanyang environment, episodic or deterministic. When we say deterministic, it's still determining kung ano bang environment ang meron siya. For example, sa example natin is a autonomous vehicle. I-determine niya kung nasa highway ba siya, no? Kung nasan ba siyang road network naroroon, no? And at the same time, we have the discrete and episodic and other specific environment. So those are the first three properties of intelligence system. The fourth one is intelligence core. No? Intelligence core, no? Artificial intelligence and machine learning are the pillars or the foundation of this section. It is what makes it possible to generate situational awareness and learn from the situation. So, dito ibinabato ng mga sensors yung kanilang nakokollect na data, no? Dito sa intelligence core, no? Because these are the AI and the ML, no, are the foundations of these intelligence systems. No? It is what makes it possible to generate situation awareness and learn from the situation. Lahat ng mga data na makokollect ng mga sensors, dito ibibigay sa intelligence core kung saan siya naman magbibigay ng instruction sa mga actuators to perform the actions the intelligence system is required to do. Okay? So that's the intelligence core. It is composed of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Okay? Number five is the user interface. It is the way an external agent communicates and alters the relationship between the system and the environment. So basically, ito yung magiging, in basic terms, ito yung magiging control area mo or remote management mo. No? This is where an external agent, for example, a human or other entity, no, wherein this user interface can accept data, it can also accept instruction from external agent in order for the intelligence system to alter or change the relationship or the design or the instructions between the system and the environment. So for example, the previous design is kapag may obstruction, hihinto ang kotse. Now, when an external agent comes, binago niya yung instructions. For example, pag meron kang obstruction na nakita, mag-proceed ka lang, no? Doon sa user interface nagkakaroon ng communication that could change the relationship or the instruction between the system and the environment. So that's user interface. And last is the external agents. These are the people, or other external entities who oversee the process of intelligence system or even other artificial intelligence. So these are the properties of intelligence systems. Remember, intelligence systems require an input. No? At the same time, it requires internal agents to what? to communicate with other intelligence systems, as well as to give other instructions aside from the existing instructions that it has. Okay, so those are the six properties of intelligent systems: sensors, actuators, specific environment, intelligence core, user interface, and external agents. So that's our topic for today. Thank you for listening. Huh?